everybody. What's the phrase? You are what?
Worthy.
Okay, so I can see you guys are still busy at work, but have you looked to your left and looked to your right, looked to your front and looked to your, have you made a new friend or a new connection today?
Yes.
So I want you guys to exchange numbers, Instagram, Snapchat, anything that you can, because sometimes you have to meet new people to get to a new place. It took me 31 years to learn that it's okay when you have new friends and meet new people. It's okay to trust new people. So somebody here today, maybe somebody you might have to call and say, hey, I met you at the vision board party, you told me about this. You might just need help one day. I broke down, you live in my area, can you come pick me up? Or they might be in the place that you want to be and you need knowledge, you know. So please meet. This vision board party also is for you to make connections. New connections take you to new places. No matter how young, old, or what area you are in your life, you could be a help to someone else. So, okay?
All right.
This is a Horse Hamilton exclusive.
Let's give Miss Ebony a warm welcome.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
I'm well. I just had some crazy day, but you know what? I was out of town, just flew back in, literally landed, went home, changed, came here. But I couldn't miss it. So monetizing your vision. First of all, we all have the capacity to be successful. What we have to understand is, what is your interpretation of success? Your interpretation of success doesn't match someone else's. And a lot of times we get lost and stuck because we think if our success doesn't look like somebody else's success, we're not successful. I can guarantee that almost everyone in this room has a business in their mind or something they do, whether they call it a hobby, just this thing I do, whatever you call it. You have a business, you just don't understand how to monetize it. We literally have not been socialized culturally to monetize our stuff. We've actually been really culturally raised to be self-deprecating. Like, oh girl, that's just something I do, girl, that ain't nothing. But it is something. It is something. I never forget in 1987, I'm gonna date myself. In 1987, I remember I was 17 years old watching this new show that had just been on a year called The Oprah Winfrey Show, and she made a statement. She said, Americans are 2 paychecks away from homelessness. As a 17-year-old, that startled the daylights out of me. Because I, grew up in a good family, thought my life is great. So I couldn't imagine 2 paychecks, we could be homeless. Like, it didn't make sense. But it's real. We are not taught to save. You might have a little savings, Christmas club so you can get your kids' toys off a layaway, but nothing substantial. Financial analysts say in order to be financially solvent, you should have 8 months worth of savings that will cover all of your living expenses. Who in this room has 8 months of savings? I'm gonna keep it 100 bucks. I don't have it. I did at one point. I do not now. But I do stack everything I can towards that rainy day because when it comes, we all know that the rainy day comes. If all of us who have a job had a little thing on the side that we did, that we monetized, you would be okay. Things probably wouldn't be exactly where they were when you had that 9 to 5, but you'd be okay. Who in here makes cupcakes for people's birthday? Or flyers? Or you make cupcakes? There you go.
Raise your hand. She makes very good cupcakes.
But I'm sure everybody in here does a little something. Babysitting, cupcakes. You might know how to organize people's closets. You might go to your girlfriend's house and it's a rack and you know how to get it in there. That's a business. You have to tell yourself, I am enough and I have what it takes to make a business. So I'm sure you guys are all familiar with In Living Color, that sketch comedy show. And I'm sure you're familiar with Hey Man, the hardest working West Indian family. Well, that was my family. That is my family. When that first came on, I went to school that Monday and everybody said, "We saw y'all on TV." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They were like, "Yeah, that's your mother. She got 15 jobs." And it's the truth. My mother told us as kids, millionaires have no less than 7 shoes to wear. No less. You see that one job thing? Don't fool yourself into a level of security that says you're good. You're not good. Millionaires have a minimum of 7 streams of income. If one goes down, 6 are still flowing. If we lose our job, all double HE double hockey sticks breaks loose, correct? I mean, really, and who can you call to borrow $20? Nobody. Anybody got somebody they could call to borrow $100? You're lucky, but one of the few people in the room that can. I'll tell you something.
I'm coming by you.
I have a good personal friend who's an attorney. She's an Asian woman. She told me that in their culture, if someone calls and says, "Can I borrow $200?" you have to say, "Oh, I was just getting ready to call you to ask for 20." Their mentality is, "I ain't got nothing to give. I am the steward of my children's future. If I give you everything I have, what will they have? Who can I turn to when they're hungry? No one." You have to get a little more of that. We have to learn the art of no. Not to be nasty. Not to be nasty, but to protect yourself. Because really and truly, if you went out there and saw a boot on your car, who could you call to help get it off? Who could you call? How many people got enough savings to really just, it's the beginning of the month, people just paid their bills? Who has it? Learn to monetize the things that you do. I don't care how simple it is. The first thing we have to do is get out of our mind this mindset that I'm not good enough.